game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
From the gun, Jackson. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. Try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first.
And the Raven first down.
First and 10, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And just
how the fuck is he not in the end
zone? They're able to get him down. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from Pater. They'll try to run.
And then how the fuck do y'all not fucking block, bro? What the fuck?
In the backfield and goes backwards.
0-0.
Being a loss of 2, and that will bring up an interesting decision here.
It's all, nigga.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. You ain't got no touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 96 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Gotta watch for the screen.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Now a carry for Dobbins. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up the third down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. I'll remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
You paying attention to what this nigga coming in there, bro?
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
2nd and 2 at the Colts' 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun.
No,
Jackson.
yes.
And his throw here is incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time.
Wow.
And that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, 32 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. This is something that we saw quite a bit in Oklahoma.
Stop calling that play, bro.
The NFL
Please.
level as well. Marquise Brown going
every time you call that play,
like, kind of catch your breath
don't call that play.
So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there.
He should not. It's like he should not be killing you off a drag and flat routes.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
So we're deep, bro.
As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
He is food, nigga.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, Rivers. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. From the gun, Rivers. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
2nd and 7.
That first incompletion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll throw again. Rivers. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off
It's so disappointing.
Easy run.
And some room to roam now.
Oh, come on, man.
What the fuck, bro?
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll toss this right side to Mack. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Hines. And they're able to get get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
To throw, Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
A play fake to Mack, now Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Unsuccessful there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but with stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And some space here.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they bring in an extra defensive back and just blanket the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Running the sweep, Hilton with it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Rivers on 3rd and 2. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Maybe hot dog water.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Now Jackson to throw on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, Rivers. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. This goes out right to Doyle. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. They run again with Hines. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hines. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Oh.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Rivers. His pass caught.
They look so,
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as it kicks away. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense set at the line for this next drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that.
At the 29-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead.
Come the fuck on, bro. That shit fake.
God
damn.
Past the 40-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Man. That shit just kept running.
Following the interception here, Rivers looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hines. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Rivers. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Rivers to throw.
Yes.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Come on.
Picked off
Come on.
by Tavon Young.
Damn.
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins, he takes this for 3 to the 29.
Dobbins, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Opening drive of overtime and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. First throw in overtime now for Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down. I know they may want to go for this, but the smart play probably to punt it, even given the field position, right?
In a sense, you honor what they've done all game. And this is a defense that's held the score down, kept it tight, kept you right in it, and they're really jonesing for one more shot. Give it to them. Let them play defense for you and give you a better chance to win the game.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. Room here to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. First down. Dobbins. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They've had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts' 18-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run. It's Dobbins trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Damn.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Well, that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try to pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And another timeout taken by the Colts. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Rivers. And oh, if he could have just clutched that and fallen to the ground, it's an overtime victory. Instead, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And that's how this one ends, in dramatic fashion in overtime with the interception.
I'll get the ball back, because OT.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Indy.
He just lied for no reason. Nah, man. I don't got nothing to say. Ain't nothing to say. Ain't something to lose.
He lost a lot.
Okay.
Nah.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on